Hello, and welcome to Chick Fix. Captain's Log, Stardate 42578.1.
You know those numbers actually mean absolutely nothing. This guy right here is the end of a roll of paper from a newspaper printing press. These rolls start off gigantic. And when they get to this level, before they start printing the next set of newspapers, they change the roll out. You know how in retail stores, when the receipts start coming out with a red or blue or purple or maybe yellow stripe, that means they're getting to the end of the roll of paper, and they go ahead and change it so that it doesn't run out in the middle of somebody's receipt. This is a particular problem at CVS. They do the same thing with newspaper rolls. It's a huge problem for them to have to stop the presses in order to change the roll in the middle of printing a paper. So they change it beforehand. And what do they do at the end of the roll? They throw it out. Back when I was in high school, there was a newspaper in my hometown that had their printing press right there in their news offices. And when they would change these rolls, they would just take these end rolls and throw them into a pallet on their loading dock. And anybody could just go by and pick one up if they wanted. I checked around with a couple of friends who were still in the newspaper business, and they confirmed that yes, you can still get these from commercial print shops. Most newspapers nowadays don't have their printing press in their news offices, so you may have to look around for a commercial printer that prints newspapers, or call your local newspaper and find out who does their publishing. Call them up, see if they'll give you some of them or maybe let you buy them for really cheap. They're just going to throw them away anyway. Now, of course, you can go out to a store and buy packing paper if you want, but if you're packing up a whole house full of stuff, that's going to get pretty expensive, and the last thing you need is that extra cost when you're already moving. You could also use old newspapers to pack up all your stuff, but if you've ever done that before, you know how dirty it can be. In addition to making really great packing paper, this stuff is also really great if you need a little drop cloth if you're painting or staining a project. That's mostly what I use it for. Or if it's a rainy day and you have kids and they start getting bored, just roll out a huge sheet of this, give them some markers or crayons, and let them go to town. So I hope that helps some of y'all out there, but stick around for the outtakes. Kind of looks like I got a gunshot wound right here. Picked this one up when I was over at Snoop Dogg's house. And that's all I have to say about that.